Hello once again, guys. What's going on? Well, I have yet another part for the parts pile. This thing is probably the coolest part of my whole setup that I'll be running. I guess, in size it's pretty small, but it's got to be one of the coolest things just because of the fact that it's a quality piece. It's handmade I mean, people make it, the vendor makes it for you, since if you order it, so it's all, no like freaking robots making this thing. It's all handmade, hand welded, and I might as well show you what it is. Alright, well, for the unboxing, I took off all the wrapping just so it can be a little faster. Well, here it is. The very cool and very awesome Punishment Racing MVS 38mm recirculated wastegate. This thing is the coolest thing I've ever seen, man. What else can I say? This thing looks awesome. Let me go over a little bit. I measured it with my caliper earlier. It's got full half-inch flanges on both of them for the actual turbine housing and the actual downpipe housing. Very thick, awesome. This thing will not crack. They will not distort at all. I measured the inside too. This one is a full 2.5 inches. I believe this is 1 3/4. True, the transition is awesome. The welds, it's very nice. It's really cleaned up very well. It comes with a bung for the O2 sensor right there. The actual V-band clamps, obviously hand welded and everything. You can see, come on, focus. A little better, I guess, kinda. I don't know. Good enough. Obviously, original tile MVS wastegate. Very cool. Just for the non-believers. Yeah, nice. The underneath it, I believe it's also 2.5. I didn't measure this side, but I think it's almost 2.5. So, but hey, whatever. Nice and true flanges, nice and flat. There's no distortion, not like cheap eBay junk. Even though I bought a regular O2 housing back then, and they were pretty good made, well made anyway, the eBay ones. So, but obviously this is gotta be the best O2 housing out there. You can see the welds a little better right there. Let's see what else. I chose a chrome finish. Somebody told me, Joe at Slobo Racing told me that if you order the black housing, at some point it turns purplish. I don't want that, so I ordered, the chrome housing. The V-band clamps, awesome, very well made. Let's see what else comes with the setup. Leave that like that. In the box also comes, I haven't read the any write-ups on how to install this, so I think these are just plugs for the vacuum holes that you don't use. So it comes with those, and the actual fittings for the vacuum lines. Nice, and they're pretty big actually. You can run some nice, decent sized vacuum line, way bigger than stock. So you'll be alright with these. Definitely make it happen. I think they're aluminum. Yeah, definitely aluminum. Very cool. Comes with the actual banjo bolts for the fittings, and some washers, crush washers, I'm assuming. Let's see. Well, I mean, hey, what else can I say? I paid a nice shiny penny for this thing. This thing was very expensive. Let's say, let me just say, I bought my old 1G 1.8 liter Eclipse, the whole car. I paid just about as much for that as I did for this thing. But hey, this thing is all one-off, because I guess maybe not really, but this thing was, I ordered it and they make it because I bought one, not because they had them on the shelf or whatever. So that's a really cool factor to me. I mean, hey, pretty much made for me. So again, Very nice piece. I recommend it to anyone that does not want the sound of an open dump. I really didn't want it just because I don't want the noise, but I still want the performance. I do not want the boost creep, so that's why I bought it. Again, awesome piece. Punishment Racing. I would recommend you to go straight to them instead of buying it from a third-party vendor, just because you beat the middleman and you probably get it faster, since you're pretty much talking to the guy that's welding it. That's what I did. You know, I checked up on it and I talked to the guy that pretty much welded it for me. I believe Extreme PSI is probably the second best if you're gonna go a third party. So yeah, awesome piece. Recommend it. Honestly, screw that whole internal wastegate. Go all out if you're gonna go for big power. Alright guys, thanks.